This is a video on how to apply permethrin to your clothing if you go hiking or camping to kill insects on contact, including ticks, so you don't get tick bites, which used to drive me nuts when I hiked. You can put this stuff on sleeping bags, you can put it on your hiking clothes, you can put it on the net over your tent, you can put it on sleeping bags, but you got to let it dry before you have contact with it. Now what I've done here is I've gone out to a hardware store or a cattle feed store or a horse feed store in a small town, and I've gotten a 32-ounce bottle or so of permethrin. This is 10%. A lot of times it's 36 or 33%. What you need to do is go buy a bottle somewhere like this, a 32-ounce or 26-ounce spray bottle, and what you do is, if you've got the 10% permethrin, you want to put in 2 ounces per quart, about a quart of water. So 2 ounces of 10% permethrin per quart. If you've got 33 or 36% permethrin, which sometimes it comes that way, you just want to use a half an ounce of permethrin per quart. You put it in a water bottle like this, you mix it up and everything, you put a pair of gloves and safety glasses on. You don't want to have any contact with this while it's wet. You want to have contact after it dries. So after you've got this in here, you just go up to your clothing like this and you spray it all over. And it's better to err on the side of putting too much on is how I think it works. And then what you do is you just let that dry overnight. Don't bring it in the house, let it dry outside in the air. And after it's completely dry, you can put it on and it won't have any harm to humans or anybody else. And it works great for me. I used to get bit by ticks all the time hiking. I don't get bit anymore at all by it. It's way cheaper than buying a prepaid can for $7 or $8 that lasts one hiking trip or so. It's much, much cheaper. This bottle will last me years and years and years. And I don't get tick bites anymore. One thing I forgot to add is that depending on who you talk to, this stuff lasts on your clothing between 10 washings in the machine and maybe 25 washings. I think it's about 15 washings at least. You don't have to reapply it every time you go hiking. Just maybe once or twice a year is all you need to do it.